इधर 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 इधर.
Where? Yeah, you're in the center. Guys, take your phone and flash your lights. I think she's there. In the center.
हेलो, मेरा नाम आरती सक्सेना है और मेरा ऐश्वर्या जी से क्वेश्चन है.
जी नमस्ते.
लास्ट टाइम मैंने ऑप्शंस दिए थे आपको अमित जी के बिग वो केबीसी के, लेकिन इस बार नहीं दूंगी. तो इस बार मेरा ये सवाल है कि आजकल साउथ बॉलीवुड पे छाया हुआ है. लाइक साउथ की रीमेक्स बन रही हैं, साउथ की डब बन रही हैं और वो हिट हो रही हैं, और बॉलीवुड वाले जितने रीमेक बना रहे हैं वो फ्लॉप भी हो रहे हैं. तो ये बात आपको पहले से पता थी, आप साउथ की तरफ पहले ही भाग ली?
क्वेश्चन ऑफ भागी.
साउथ की फिल्में ज्यादा कर रही हैं बॉलीवुड के हिसाब से.
I mean, it's not about because I think मेरा जो नज़रिया रहा है भारतीय सिनेमा है शुरू से, and I was very clear about I mean, if I had the opportunity, of course, to be able to subtly but strongly and clearly convey that in the work that I did right from the beginning, because I do not I do not support that viewpoint कि यहाँ काम नहीं है तो वहाँ जाएंगे, वहाँ काम नहीं है तो यहाँ आएंगे. ऐसी कोई बात है नहीं. कलाकार कला के पीछे जाता है. जहाँ मौका मिले कि we get the opportunity to shine, to learn, to grow, to be able to do fabulous work, it's a natural, it naturally draws you. And even if we sound repetitive and it bores you, the fact is that I was blessed to have had the opportunity to work with Mani Garu in my first film. Why wouldn't I say a yes? And yes, and thereafter I've also got to work with wonderful directors like Rajiv Menon, Shankar Sir. It was naturally, I would say yes to the movies that I have done, and the proof is in the pudding. You'll have seen the movies that I have chosen to do with Rahman sir's music in all of them. I mean, wow. Why wouldn't I happily say a yes to these incredible combinations of talents where I got to start my career, to grow, to learn, and have the opportunity to actually work with the great talents. When you have the opportunity to surround yourself, to infuse yourself with this kind of creative energy, it's a natural yes. So it's not about यहाँ भागना कि वहाँ भागना. शुरू से मैंने तो I think काफ़ी clear किया है in my choices कि I don't follow these systems and these thought processes, and that's never been my journey and reasons for my choices.
Thank you
But
very much.
you.
Or sorry for.
All right, we'll take
Hello,
two
hello.
final questions, right?
Hello,
I'll come
hello.
to you,
Yeah.
but before that, Mayur.
Hi, Mayur here from Beyond Bollywood Center. You can see me. Yeah, I have one question for Trisha and one question for Mr. Mani Ratnam and Vikram sir. I'll ask Trisha first. Obviously you have this unenviable distinction. You're made in Hindi film. Where I've not seen it, but I have read that you played a municipal commissioner. So I wanted to ask you, last time when you came to Mumbai and today when you've come to Mumbai, did you take stock of the roads, the potholes? Take stock of the Just a light-hearted question.
I do that even in Chennai.
Okay, the roads are good in Chennai though. Okay, well, you want to add something to it?
No, I mean, that was a film, honestly, I did not look at it as like a launch into Hindi cinema. It was because Priyansa launched me in Tamil and he asked me to do this film. It's actually a remake of a Malayalam film, so I just obliged because he's my guru. He launched me, he gave me a platform, and so, no, I do not go around looking at potholes in any part of India otherwise.
Okay, my question to Mani sir and Vikram sir. Lately, especially in the last few years, we get to hear this word pan-India. The way I look at it, India is a country, it's known for its cultural diversity. And with cultural diversity comes different sensibilities, regional sensibilities. So do you think as a filmmaker, do you think it's really it's a fallacy to use this word pan-India, because the sensibilities will always, they will be different, and that's the beauty of our nation.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. I think we should take away the word pan-India. It's always been India.
Vikram sir, would you like to add to this?
Yeah, the same. First of all, apologies for the history class last time. And second, I believe any story, any movie with a good story, which is engaging, which is thought-provoking, which evokes emotions that really stir us will do well, will reach, a clear example would be a Kantara or, which is such a small film, but it crossed boundaries in spite of it having, you would understand that being a Mangalorean, it's got a Mangalorean culture which even people in Bangalore may not understand, which only a certain community in Kerala will understand. It's on the border. It's called Teyyam in Kerala and whatever. But it reached cross boundaries because sheer dint of the fact that it had a story like that, which was so engaging. So I think you make good films, it will cross boundaries. And now with OTT and stuff, people have started watching films, not just dub films, they prefer watching films with subtitles because they want to have the original language out there, which is so, heartwarming. And I'm so glad that we are all here in a time when we can push our boundaries, and now we don't even have to stop with Kashmir or with Kanyakumari. We're actually thinking global. We're thinking of Oscar awards. Who knows? One of them may get, or will surely get. And he's making it a habit, so I'll be waiting for that. And thank you for that question.
Hi, Shobita here. Hi, Shobita. I'm Tanmay from Peeping Moon. My question for you is, what's your biggest takeaway from PS2?
That sometimes I feel like as actors, when an experience or when something is so special to you, like for me this opportunity, sometimes we tend to put it on such a pedestal that we might not entirely be present in the moment. So there have been a couple of times when we shot things that I was completely unprepared for, and yet taking that plunge gave me a lot of joy afterwards, and it taught me a lot. So when the student is ready, the lesson arrives. So just be willing to take the leap and have faith. Your filmmaker knows what he's doing.
Thank you, thank you.
Jayam Ravi, would you like to elaborate a little bit here, this side? Would you like to tell us something about your character?
In the movie, right?
Yeah, of course. Otherwise also we won't mind.
Otherwise it's a little questionable. But that's a good question.
It'll be interesting.
He's jealous, nothing.
Yeah, he's always
Especially the
jealous.
questionable parts.
Yeah.
Down south, I would say the character of Ponniyin Selvan or
So I asked.
Rajaraja Cholan is an epitome of a character. He's literally looked as near to God because of his nature and because the way he took care of his kingdom. So when Mani sir called me and told me, you're going to play Rajaraja Cholan, and I was like in a dream, which we spoke a few months back here, and now the dream has come as a reality. But the process was amazing because he told me to live as Rajaraja Cholan for 6 months before the shoot. So I did that exercise, sir. I did, and it really helped me to play that character well because, I was searching for many words to describe Rajaraja Cholan. And I took all the positive words because he is a very positive person. And one word stood out, it's the righteousness of him. When he looks at somebody, we know that he's righteous. So that word, my brother helped me with that word. And finally, when I portrayed it and when people saw it, my brother, who has done 7 films, he's a director. He's done 7 films with me, and we've grown together. This one is, he saw the film and he told, I'm seeing you as a new person here. I can see the righteousness in your eyes. Only my brother can come up with that because he's lived with me, made movies with me. And I really thank Mani sir for that, for seeing that quality. Something, I don't know. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that.
Mani sir, Mani garu, before we wind up, do you consider Ash as your lucky charm and lucky mascot? And
Yeah,
Ash, you can answer also after him.
He's certainly not one to sit and think about luck.
Is she your fan club president?
I don't
just
think
found out.
luck even is the kind of factor that he focuses on.
lucky charm?
See, when you're a filmmaker is a very, very selfish person. He's absolutely heartless and selfish. Only thing that you care for is the film.
We all second that.
How much ever I love her, I will ask her only if I think she's right for the role. And every time I've asked her is only because I believe that she was absolutely right for the role, and she's been nice enough to say yes. So it is not a luck or it's not a charm, it's only her talent and the personality that would portray this character.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. That's all we have for you. With this, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a quick photo op. The final photo op. Would like to invite on stage the dialogue writer, Mr. Divya Prakash Dubey, and of course, Laika Productions, say our very favorite Ashish Singh Saab. Sir, of course, it's time for a final photo op, and then we'll wrap this up.
Thank you for your question. I've got the most special moment ever. Thank you so much.